When Stephen walks his beat, all the ladies are like, woo! Shit, I was on it to just go straight down. There's just a trail of destruction wherever he goes.
Oh yeah. Is that the position they assume as well? Come get me, big boy!
Caution!
Hey. It's time for another Mindset Happy Monday. This is all about go Fonzie yourself. I wasn't even scripted, I got it. So Fonz, Happy Mondays, everybody remembers that? Happy days. So the Fonz, Happy Days, everybody remembers that? Happy Mondays was a band, I think, wasn't it? The main gist of the lesson is you should always be looking to improve yourself, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, universally. Always look to improve yourself, always look to make yourself better, just like Fonzie. Hey. Fonzie's always combing his hair, always checking himself in the mirror, always got this persona, you know, and he just oozes confidence because he's always trying to make himself better, and he can stand tall knowing that.
Now, we don't mean this from a narcissistic point of view. Obviously, Fonzie, he was very narcissistic. He loved himself, right? But you can apply it to absolutely anything. So you've got to be constantly checking: am I improving? Are you progressing? Okay, always kind of making tiny little improvements here and there. If it's a wee adjust here, adjust there. Whatever it is you need to do to be always improving at whatever your set goal.
So obviously the font, this is all about the visual thing. Okay, now like I said, we're not advising that you become a bit narcissistic, but look at yourself and say, well, do you know what? Physically, what can I improve on? No matter how fit you get, Rab and I like to think that we're pretty fit, but we're always looking to make ourselves better, fitter, stronger, leaner, whatever it might be. We'll always just choose a goal and let's work on that. And any given opportunity, we can develop ourselves. And that's both in a physical point of view, but also mentally. So you can read books, you can listen to podcasts. Always ask yourself, you know, what am I surrounding myself with every day? Is it an educational podcast, or am I reading trashy magazines that don't really serve much purpose in developing you and helping you grow?
Now, it's always good to be continually progressing, but it's also important to take a look in the mirror and see how far you've come. How far you've progressed.
Yeah, understanding that just because you're always trying to improve yourself doesn't mean that you can't take a look in the mirror and say, hey, you're pretty awesome. and really, the main thing is, although Fonzie could have been a little bit up himself, the main thing is he loved himself, and for that, people loved him. It's hard, it's next to impossible not to love the Fonz. Just because he loved himself so much, and it's not because he loved himself that you love him, he was just a cool character. So look at yourself, and if you actually hate yourself and hate what you see when you look in the mirror and hate everything about yourself, then what incentive or what's the message that you're giving to other people and those around you, whether they should like you or not?
So go Fonzie yourself. So remember, you've got to keep growing, keep progressing.
But every now and again, take a real hard look at yourself and just appreciate how far you have come.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Working all week for you. These days are ours. These days are our so happy days.
Hey.